I found that. Miley didn't have it. I, I feel guilty now for having it put down. Angela said she was innocent. Oh dear. Oh well. I'll get the rightful owners another dog. Only joking. I love the beast. She's driving me nuts though. The operating procedure is the kitchen is now the office where the work is done, yeah, where things like this. And my wife operates out of the living room. She likes her shows and stuff like that. We don't have a BBC license. We cancelled that years ago, so should you. I just keep wishing that they'd come and call. They keep sending letters, but they never come. Liars they are. How's a man to have any fun unless he gets a BBC caller? Anyhow, when I go in sometimes, because sometimes I think you really should talk to your wife, Paul. I'll go in, I'll sit down, and the dog thinks she has the right to jump up and sit on my lap and look at me. She's weird, I tell you. Or if I'm trying to do a video, she'll come in, sit down and just stare at me. She's not here now. I better look under the table though, just in case there's any Nazis. Yeah, Nazis like dogs, don't they? I'm sure they do. Anyhow, that's not why we're here, guys. Got to be a bit serious. I want to talk about Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland, to me, is one of the 4 pillars of the United Kingdom, yeah? Northern Ireland was betrayed in the past by Boris Johnson, and we've recently betrayed it again with the Windsor Accord, or whatever it was called. Yeah. So I take a great interest in Northern Ireland, as you know, because of the time I spent there and the people I met. I mean, actually, one of the guys who gave this channel a big boost in the beginning was Freedomdad. And we'll be going to watch a video with Freedomdad in a moment concerning a trial that's going on over there. But yeah, Freedomdad recommended my channel, and amongst the earliest subscribers were people from Northern Ireland. We also get subscribers from the Republic of Ireland because of the support our channel's shown for the people in the Republic of Ireland who were suffering the same as us. You've seen me make donations to Republican parties down there. Freedomdad does tremendous work in building peace between Roman Catholics and Protestants. He risks his life on a regular basis going down to Dublin. Anyhow, let's go have a look what's happening in Ulster now. Okay, let's go for it. This was Monday 12th of August 2024. Think on that date. It's a while back. A man charged with intent to stir up hatred with religious pamphlets. Let's just have a look what he's supposed to have done. Boxes full of a religious pamphlet found in a Belfast man's home were allegedly intent on stirring up hatred towards immigrants, a court heard. A religious pamphlet. Oh, it was obviously Christian then, wasn't it? Police claimed some copies of the publication seized from 58-year-old Glen Kane's house, along with loyalist paramilitary and far-right items, may already have been given out to others. Kane of Riga Street. Investigation into racially motivated disorder. Granted bail. We'll be coming to that shortly after this. Possession of threatening, abusive or insulting written material for distribution with intent to stir up hatred or fear. Courtyard, the police seized a UVF flag, badges and pictures of an LVF flag, a UFF snood, 2 Britain First hats and a key tag, and a British National Party DVD. As far as I know, none of those are illegal, and I have nothing but respect for the UVF or the UDA. I don't know much about the UFF though, because it was all, well, it doesn't matter who I knew. Officers also discovered approximately 100 copies of an unnamed publication which made references to the UK's immigration crisis. Probably newspapers. Detective expressed concerns about religious commentary. Pussy detective, DEI detective. Some aspects of the publication are considered to be threatening, abusive, or insulting, and appear calculated to stir up hatred or arouse fear of immigrants of a particular faith. Ever since I was attacked by a Doberman Pinscher in my youth, and also almost lost my block and tackle, I've had a fear of Doberman Pinschers. And I can understand why some people might be frightened of the replacement people here when they see the crimes they commit and the official crime statistics, yeah? Fear, arouse fear. We don't need it aroused. We're not frightened of them, but we're aware of them. Stereotype is a real word. Volume distribution. Not been charged over any of the paramilitary or far-right political items recovered. I said they were legal, so why even fucking mention it? Both the BNP and Britain First have carried out campaigns against multiculturalism. Well done to the BNP. Fond memories. And Britain First, Paul Golding, who I know personally. During interviews, Kane admitted attending a gathering, insisting he went alone to have a look, denied any involvement in the subsequent rioting which blighted the city. Claimed the boxes were left outside. Since then, examined some of the content, but planned to read the rest of it when he finished another book. Quantity of ammunition. Oh, that's interesting. Then again, almost every house in Northern Ireland has got a loose floorboard in the attic. Yeah. Challenged the evidence to charge his client. Booklet was published by a legitimate Northern Ireland-based religious organisation, registered charity number. Not illegal then. The author's name on it. This is not an handwritten, bizarre manifesto. Glorified tract. I'll just scroll down. Open society, and we should all be free to live in an open society. Yeah. He has banned the accused from Belfast city centre or attending any unlawful protest marches. Proceedings against Kane were adjourned until 9th of September. Well, it's gone on a bit longer than that, guys. Let's go have a look. Pause. Okay, here we are. The saga continues with Mr. X. I don't know who Mr. X is, but I recognize the man with the microphone. That's Freedomdad73. Respect, Freedomdad. Thanks for everything you do. The guy next to him is obviously Mr. Glen Kane. Let's see how the trial went, shall we?
We thought we were going to go to trial today. We thought this would have been a wrap. We thought we would have had it all over and finished with. But what's happened, mate?
What it was, Mark, there's been reports sent to the judge, and the judge has to read these new reports, and there'll be an outcome next week. So I'll have to come down to court next week, and they're going to do like a few arguments and all, and they'll set a date for a trial.
So do you think it's really? I don't think it's going to go ahead. You think you're here as well. You're up in court as well with this.
Ludicrous, mate. Yeah. It's going to be through out next week.
Yeah.
It's going to be through out. They're just bringing them in through the system, and that's just all they're doing.
Yeah, it's a lot of nonsense. You know, this has been going on for how long now, Glenn?
Well, this has been going on for about 18 and a half months.
And let's remind everybody, what are you up for?
I'm George on the 1976 Northern Ireland Act or something, giving these things against immigration that could cause bother to the ethnic minority communities. You know, it's about Islamic State. It's going to different parts of the world, taking over.
You're all right. You can stand then. Don't be shy, son.
Yeah, but the usual, you know, I mean, a lot to say, but whenever,
to your face.
yeah, exactly, yeah. But yeah, this is the problem we have, you know, I mean, people don't understand what we do and what we are about. And they believe the papers, they believe everything that's wrote about Glen. And let me tell you now, Glen has done nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with this magazine. You know, Islam, it's an ideology. You know what I mean? You can't be racist. It's ridiculous. And the memorabilia, everybody's got the memorabilia. You know, I'm quite sure he won't mind me saying it, but Hugh Jordan was in there, you know, from the Sunday World, and he was saying the exact same, you know what I mean? You know, so everybody we talk to, the police, everybody, every walk of life are saying this is a ridiculous trial. This is ridiculous. This is a persecution of a young man because of his religion, because of what side of the fence he's born in. Do you know why? Because Sinn Féin are running the country right now. This is the problem we've got. We've got Jerry Kelly and Police Commission. And that's what the problem is. And, you know, at the end of the day, I've said this over and over again. It might be us today, but it's going to be you guys on the other side of the community tomorrow. And, you know,
Okay. Well, listen, you heard what Freedom Dad said. I'm going to leave a link in the description to that video. If you get a chance, please go over, watch it in full. Talks a bit more about the trial. But I would like you to go over there, and I would like you to subscribe to Freedom Dad. I'll be doing an interview with him soon, or just a chat if you like. They're wonderful people. Some time ago, Freedom Dad worked himself into the ground. I mean, that guy worked so many hours, done so much work for his community. It is unbelievable. And patriots in Scotland, they've got a refuge camp, if you like, for veterans to go and rest. Don't expect a 5-star luxury, but it's comfortable and peaceful. And one of them reached out to me and asked that if ever I felt I needed a break, then I'd be welcome there. And I thank you for that kind offer. Come and get me when I've dropped down from exhaustion. Freedom Dad works tirelessly, and he's a proud Ulsterman, as are those supporting him. They're our kinsmen. He is as much my brother as John Smith over in England, or Jock up in Scotland, you know. Northern Ireland is one of the 4 pillars of our United Kingdom. We must support each other, support Freedom Dad. I'll see you soon, Freedom Dad. We will get together and you can show me around your beautiful city of Belfast. Okay guys, that's all I got for you. You've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow.